Hello everyone. The stochastic indicator was introduced by George C. Lane in the late 1950s. Generally, the indicator is used with 14-3-3 setup. But we are not going very deep into the calculations. Rather, we will directly look into the utility of this indicator. Stochastic is a momentum indicator. This has two lines, that is the percentage K line and the percentage D line. The percentage K line is more reactive than the percentage D line, as it is 3-period average of the K line. In stochastic, the region between 20 and 80 is the normal zone. Below 20, that is the region between 0 and 20, is termed as the oversold zone, and the region between 80 and 100 is called the overbought zone. The percentage K line measures the present close of the stock with respect to the range in past certain number of days. Generally, it is counted as 14 days, and for 14 days the indicator is generally calculated. When after a downtrend the stock moves upwards, then the K line crosses the 20 level and moves up. Then as the uptrend gains strength, it crosses the 50 and eventually 80. Now during the down move earlier, the K line was below the percent D line. Now as the up move unfolds, what we can see is that the percentage K line crosses the percentage D line and keep on moving at a faster pace in the upward direction compared to the percentage D line. When the up move is over, the down move resumes. The percentage K line moves back below the 80 level, that is in the normal zone, and the percentage K line crosses the percentage D line in the downside, and with the ongoing downtrend eventually it moves below the 20 level in the oversold zone. There are two kinds of reversal signals generated with the help of stochastic indicator. Let us take the bullish case first. When we see the stochastic crossing the 20 line and simultaneously a bullish reversal chart pattern or a candlestick pattern or any kind of a reversal pattern is observed, bullish trade can be taken with stop loss. Another type of bullish signal is generated when percentage K line crosses the percentage D line. Now this percentage K crossing the 20 region and the percentage K and D crossing or having a positive crossover can happen simultaneously or one before the another. Basically both are bullish reversal signals. Similarly, when the percentage K line crosses the 80 region from above or the percentage K crosses the percentage D from above, that is the negative crossover, and simultaneously we spot a bearish reversal pattern, we can take a short trade with a defined stop loss. Now there are three types of market in general. The first one of steady up move. A steady up move can be recognized by steady upward sloping price channel. You can see the price going up just by looking at the chart. Now often during this up move, during this intermediate small corrections and consolidation, we will find that the stochastics came close to the 20 or just below 20. At this juncture, if there is some kind of reversal seen in the price, then the stochastic moving above 20, or maybe we can spot a positive crossover of the percentage K and percentage D line, we can take a buy trade along the direction of the larger uptrend that is prevailing. We should take every trade with a stop loss. Now secondly, in a similar scenario during the downtrend, we can take short trade with stop loss. During intermediate corrections of the down move, if we can see that the percentage K line has moved up and now turning from around 80 level, or there is a negative crossover of the percentage K and percentage D line, now we can take a short trade with the stop loss along the direction of the larger trend. Now if the downtrend is very intense, or say we have discussed earlier the uptrend that is very intense, we may not have a situation that the stochastic is coming back to the opposite zone. Like in the case of a bullish up move, it comes back during the corrections to the 20 level, or in the case of a down move during the corrections, it goes up back to the 80 level. We may not find such entry points, so it is wise to use a trailing stop loss instead of booking the entire profit in one go. In the case of a range bound market, stochastic often gives pretty good reversal trades at the edge of the range. If we see prices near one of the boundaries of the range and the stochastic turning around or having relevant crossovers, we can take reversal trades at that point of times. These are some small details about the stochastic. You may be wondering where you can get stocks which fulfill the above criteria, like the bullish or bearish crossovers or the stochastic line moving from below 20 zone or moving from above 80 zone. Do not worry. In the scan section in the StockEdge app, you can find stocks based on the stochastic parameters on EOD basis. But this is not all about the indicator called stochastics. There is a lot more to it. We have prepared the following advanced course for you. Here not only you know the details about the indicator, but also you learn to combine other technical indicators with stochastic to prepare your own trading strategies. If you are interested, you can subscribe to this course. Thank you for watching the video.